My name is Kiara Perkins. My topic is connecting with our I Am Presence. And I do want to say before I even begin that I think this is one of the most important topics I could possibly speak about right now. It has such a potential for bringing about a change in all of mankind. The title is Connecting with Our I Am Presence. 14.5 million years ago, we came from the great Central Sun. We were gods and goddesses. When we agreed to experiment and disconnect from our I Am Presence, we became disconnected from both the Father and the Mother. This is referred to as the fall from grace. In essence, it changed our relationship with all of life, the angels, Mother Earth, the animal kingdom, the elemental kingdom, the gods of the earth. It changed our relationship with all mankind. The habits of mankind altered. Relationship changed in so many ways. Respect and love for all mankind became contaminated, and our race was all golden when we first came to the earth. As time passed, even the color of our skin became different. Even though we had grown apart in our actions and our beliefs, our I Am Presence remained with us, separated, because in its perfection, it could not dwell in the energy that we created. It required electronic energy, which is an electromagnetic energy, where the feminine and the masculine energies are blended perfectly. And it can only exist where there is peace and where there is love. When we separated from our presence, we changed from this perfect energy to what is referred to as duality, the place where we believe in good and evil. The I Am Presence remained in control of our five senses. However, it loaned our senses back to the body during the day. When we would fall asleep, our senses would return to the higher realms of perfection. And when we would awaken, they would slip back into our physical bodies. This is just one way to show how our I Am Presence did not ever desert us. If everyone on the planet knew that they had an I Am Presence just above their head, waiting to be acknowledged, it would make a huge difference in the world. It would change the world from a place of fear and hatred to a place of beauty and love. It does not matter whether a person is a murderer, a prostitute, a thief. The I Am Presence exists in every man, every woman, and every child. If we turned to our presence and said, please guide me, direct me, assist me to be all that I can be, if we became attentive and watched our actions or our words and our thoughts, we would be much more likely to choose to be kind and loving. Our I Am Presence will never interfere in anything that we ever do. It will not condemn any of our actions. It will not judge. It will respond only when we ask for help. It will give us strength. It will give us encouragement. It is perfect. Much more light is coming into the world from our sun today. It's breaking up old beliefs. It's bringing about a change where it is needed. Many are beginning to know about their I Am Presence. This is bringing about a difference. This is part of the seventh golden age. It is an evolvement where we begin to take responsibility for what is happening to our planet, to the animals, and even the people all over the world. It is time for us to protect all of our children, to make sure women are treated with respect, to see that animals are treated with kindness. Acknowledgement is the first step. It is best to connect with your I Am all the time, but that takes time to form a habit of stopping during the day and turning to your presence and expressing your love and your appreciation. The I Am Presence is perfection. How can perfection exist when there is a lack of harmony, a lack of peace, a lack of purity? The truth is that we have a long way to go, but this love must be activated and acknowledged. It requires each person to understand that the color of the race is not important. Whether we're female or whether we're male, it does not matter. Perfection is a potential for everyone, rich or poor, old or young. If love reigns, every choice will be right. There is no right, there is no wrong. Thinking only makes it so. The I Am Presence is the greatest gift we have. If I had one wish for the world, I would wish that every man, every woman, and every child would know, love, and understand that the I Am Presence is real, and it dwells in everyone without exception. Each of us alone cannot change the world. However, our minds and our feeling bodies can. We can create a place of beauty and perfection where our I Am resides. We can find moments where we can bring our I Am Presence into reality as we create a space of perfection. We can treasure these moments until the span of time becomes longer and longer. We can listen to our I Am Presence. We can ask for guidance. We can create perfection in our thoughts and in our actions. And as we endeavor to blend with our I Am Presence, we can merge into the garden of wholeness that we once knew in the first golden age. And we can say together as one, Beloved, I am. I dedicate myself to my I Am Presence, to the light of the Father, to the love of the Mother. I desire to change the world back into her original beauty and perfection. And so it is. I thank you now, and I ask that as you become aware and you take the time to turn inward, and you turn to your I Am Presence and say, I love you, I bless you, I thank you. I can promise you your life will be filled with love, and it will be filled with light.